Alright. Chapter 5.5, final layout. The yield my flesh to claim their bones event. Oh. Now this is really hype. And it's the anniversary too. So it's gonna claim everything that I really can before I start. Now let's just wait for that. But ooh, the extractions. That is, I don't even know. I know nothing about what they can do. I haven't seen any. I tried to intentionally stay away from it. Let's see, Merceau. What's that like? Okay, it's just kind of like what? Sort of homeland. Skill gains 1 funnel power. Blah 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 blah. Apply to the highest. Huh. So he synchronizes with the Blade Lineage team. I mean, to be expected. What's his name? The mentor? Yeah. Well, you would expect that. But pretty good. Pretty good. Gains poise, so he's a poise unit. Ooh, this skill 2 is gonna be nasty. With the 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, that is what? 15, 16, 17, 18, 3 to 18. Pretty good. Really good. And the first skill is 3 to like 12? 3 to 12, I think. No, it's 3 to 11. My bad. And not even including the coin powers he could gain, or if he gets Sword of Homeland. Wait, penetrating? Oh wait, what? They're different? Rending gains final power. Penetrating gains 2 final power. Resonance. Gain poise count. That's really good. Clash win game. That's really good. He's kind of insane. Ooh. Yield my flesh. What is that? Acupuncture, yield my flesh? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't see this. He got a, pretty much he's really similar how the Blade Lineage Yisang functions, with the skill 3 having 1 coin, which that's probably where the similarities end, other than Blade Lineage and Poise, but it's some. Gain aggro. Is he a tank? Oh, he has a decent amount of health actually. He's kind of slow, I think. He has alright speed. Ineffective to slash, normal to pierce, and weak to fatal. Or fatal to blunt. On use, cannot be staggered from ceiling. This unit cannot be staggered from taking damage. Clash win, gain 5 poise. Clash lose. After getting hit, use claim their bones skill. Okay. Deal plus 3 damage on a critical hit for every poise potency. That's really good, I think. Plus 30 damage on critical hit. Deal. So, holy. He has a lot of things going. Overthrow is a counter. 8 plus 10. That's pretty good. And then claim their bones is also here. Yeah, that's what I saw. That's the only thing I know about any of these IDs. So this guy got paralysis. Yep. 5 paralysis next turn is really good. Alright, you got great. I don't know. I'll look at them as I get them. Let's go. First pull, or the first 10 pull. Okay. You got some Gregor action. Ah! Too much Gregor. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of these tickets. What the? Alright. 20 tickets in. Okay. Okay. Although we got Garager, which is always... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is good. 30 pulls. Maybe. Well, there's two 3 stars, isn't there? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. I didn't have that ego, and I do like Wishing Crane. I do like the Wishing Crane ego, so that is good. Let's see. The last 10 pull ticket I have. Oh my goodness. I think we just got pretty bad luck. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna have to... I might just shard them up, to be honest with you, chat. Ooh! I didn't have this Isang. That's kind of good. But darn. I'll do a couple more pulls, right? I can afford it. Let's hope. Nope. Nope. Oh, this could be it. This could be one of them. Maybe 2 of them.
출정 전야는 반드시 고요한
Ooh, the
법이죠.
number of battle is always silent.
달도 가득 차올랐군요.
Ooh. Let's go, chat. We got the Faust. I'll check her out. I'll check all them out once we're done doing the extracting. Ooh, this could be Marceau. Yeah, Marceau. You get Marceau from this, right? Yeah. Oh, that makes me go down from 20k though. Oh. Yikes. Well, that's fine. Where is... There we go.
착수하지 않는 겁니까? 돌을 던질 수밖에 없는 형국이군요.
Well,
우리는
what was that, like 50 pulls? Maybe? Something like that. Alright, well, let's... Oh wait, I probably should have kept some of those. Who is it that we want to get rid of? Ishmael's shards. Sinclair shards. Yep. Yeah. I knew you sang. That's always nice. Where is she? Here she is. Let's get the up ties. Ooh, what's... She got a new status spec too. A lot of status specs coming in this update, or this little event.
절경이죠. 꽃놀이는 어떠신지.
A lot of status specs. The world is abound with things of beauty. Scattering moonlight, the blooming red plum blossoms. All of that in this world, Faust considers these two the finest of them all. Faust is confident she has read nearly every book in existence. No knowledge may escape Faust's grasp. Even still, to me, nothing comes close to those two. Regardless, I am okay. I can create new things with the strokes of my brush. Put my thoughts on paper. We are not to leave this home behind soon. S-Corp can no longer be redeemed. The deluge of corruption, pouring from the headwaters and preventing every strand of waterways in the river, cannot be stemmed. We are scholars. We are but scholars of martial arts. We cannot be levy, let alone dam to stop the flow. Yet there are bitterous ones who seek to purify the rivers of these petrifactions. We, or at least our mentor, felt that we must help them. It may have been his personal sense of justice. Perhaps it is his own way of providing for us as a last bastion to save our homestead. I have not inquired him, for he is a man of few words. I suppose his intentions upon the actions matter not, when we have already failed. We cannot stop the levee from leaking. The flood took us. Who stood next to the levee to defend it, and left us no choice but to abandon our home. It was no easy decision to leave the nest behind. The Blade lineage, under our mentor's guidance, we are all small feathers. We're all small feathers, yeah. Each minor officials their own. S-Corp sent Chuno-kun after the mentor. We lost many fellows in the process. Yet I consider ourselves lucky. Though the forces had dwindled, we were allowed to convene under the same banner once again. One day I would like to pen and paper under the moonlight again. Before my brush with death does memories of the past to return me. So I wield the blade to protect my fellows, to prepare a new home for us. Though the red plum blossoms wilt with time and lose their beauty, I shall bloom them nonetheless, so that this fleeting moment may remain treasured. How long has it been since we departed our nest? Though I write not under the moonlight, I had a brief moment to write with my brush. My fellows have diligently sought new homes for us, and led us to the back streets of T-Corp. Yet, it was already occupied by a different syndicate. It need not be said the conflict was inevitable. Something cast into the shadows over the moon. They call himself the Hue and Dark Cloud. The cloud may eclipse the moon for a brief moment indeed, but when the wind blows and then time passes, the cloud will scatter like any other. Before our majesty of the moon, the cloud is an insignificant speck of dust. The cloud shall cast over the skies like a splendid shower of plum blossom petals. It may be by my hand, our mentors, or another Salsus. However, it may be the outcome is inevitable. The clouds shall scatter, and the plum blossoms shall bloom from our foes, as it is all should be. Okay. I guess Faust is saying that, well, I guess we'll find out in the story. But it sounds like they're just beefing with people, pretty much. Oh my. Let's see her skills. Okay, this is like W. Roshu's. Oh, on crit inflict. Oh, unique bleed. Max value 10. +7% chance for units to be critically hit by. That's Interesting. Now, struck by a critical hit, blend equal to half by. That's cool. That's like they're more likely to get crit, and if they get crit, they get bleeding. So that's great. Then another solid. This is like pretty solid. And then more damage on crits and gain poise, inflict that, inflict bind. That's good. Ooh, 5 plus 6 plus 6. Deal damage Fairy Blossom on target. Clash when consume half the poise count. Put count max. And then inflict a bunch of. Oh my goodness. Then. Yeah. What do we do here though? Is there value? Is this. Yeah, I think so. Ego? I mean, Lifetime Stew's pretty chill. Oh yeah. I gotta... Oh shoot. Before I... Oh my, I gotta bust open some boxes. If I wanna
기름진
uptie
식사 후에는
these
꼭
guys.
차를 곁들여야 한답니다. 어떻게 좀 드시겠어요?
Let me bust open like 100 Marceau boxes. Then, what is it, like 50? So let me get like that for Faust. Yep. Obviously, I gotta uptie the best ego. Clearly. Alright, but now let's just get this guy. All that and he only gets to 17. It's kind of crazy. Alright. He's at 40 now. And oh my. I'm actually broke on tickets. That's alright.
얼마나 자객을 보내던
But that is
결국 내 돈은
alright.
반성 앞에 한수일 뿐이다. 아직 나의 한수는 끝나지 않았는데
Let's
용서할
see.
텐가?
Let's see what his story is going to be about. Made my move. Oh, so you have. Oh man, sat and grabbed something white robe, blah blah blah. This, okay, it looks like he's with another old man. Chilling with him. Furnace was dark. Okay, the furnace was a dark unit. The room was freezing. The two sat without even lighting a candle. The moonlight, their only source of illumination. Yet the moon was fully waxed and bright enough to cast a cold light upon the black and white stones upon the board. The second state councilor and his bodyguard were having a silent discussion via the game of Baduk. Apologies, young man. I was absorbed in thought. It's quite alright. We have not a set time limit for this game. Haha. The old man gently chuckled. Sat there for a moment, toying with black stones in a bowl. Minded me not, the second state councilor, but I am but a student in this match. It would be unbecoming of me to bid you hurry. Yet you are quite impatient now, no? Clack. The sound of smooth pebbles grinding against each other never ceased. Has it been 7 winters already? Yes. I've been your protector for 7 years and 4 months. Second state councilor, time passes fast. May I ask for your opinion? I am certain that your perspective may vary from mine. I was raised in affluence. Yet you clawed your way up from the bottom. Child began fiddling with the stones again, briefly absorbed in thought. Then he answered with gentle voice. path you walk is dark and arduous one. But I believe that you walk the path with unyielding tenacity for the good of this nest and its feathers. The old man knitted his brows. Perhaps the child's answer wasn't what he was looking for. You have not once shared your opinion with me ever since you became my protector. I suppose that is why I am content with you by my side. I apologize. My response must not have been to your satisfaction. There's no need for apologies. You had the potential to become blade of clouds. To become a blade of clouds, had you served the third state councilor instead. Is that not a title all those who walk the path of the blade and S-Corp seek? To be recognized by one of the best in the nest? Not even you would jest that one. Not even you would jest that you have never sought such one privilege. I am your blade to wield. Second State Counselor, you were the one who chose me. The child responds immediately and indifferently. A blade that follows the hand that wields it. You are that hand, Second State Counselor. This is not move one. This is not a move one makes without nary a thought, young man. I saw no reason for hesitation. The old man, the Second State Counselor, smiled, but there was a tinge of woe in his eyes. If that is your answer, then I have something to ask of you, though I hardly deserve to. I will do as you command. Next week, I plan to present this appeal. May I ask you to protect me until then? I fail to see your purpose in asking me to do the duties I am already intent on performing. Do you seek to dismiss me after this? I see your talent in jest has grown since we first met. Written in this appeal are horrendous conspiracies, heinous deeds, and sights that have been conducted in secret. Should the contents of my appeal be made public, it will shake S-Corp to its roots. That is the strength that this appeal carries. And such revolutionary strength begets those who seek to destroy it, assassins. Be my blade, so that I may see the path to its end. This is my request. It shall be done. The child replied without a moment of hesitation. He had no reason to, because he never questioned the fact it was his purpose to protect the Second State Counselor. And that is why the child could not imagine that he would ever fail. The old man perished despite the child's woes. The child's skill of the blade were unparalleled, yet there was only so much a single person could manage. The powers of S-Corp held resources deployed not a single human could possibly withstand. No one in S-Corp knew who murdered the old man, or how he was murdered. He was killed in a manner that could never be traced. But the child knew. It was the old man's political enemy, the Third State Counselor's doing. Okay. It is before sunbreak. Not a soul stirs awake in this hour. There was another old man sleeping, yet soon to be awakened by the noise from outside his window. What? Is there somebody out there? The old man peeked open the sliding door to his room. Huh? Came face to face with the child. It was you. How are you still alive? How'd you even get in here? The child was surrounded by corpses of decapitated men. He glared at the Third State Counselor with a look of fiend. There was naught but the silence of dead men who were once his bodyguards. If you cut me down, it shall not end. It shall not end with your neck. Your entire family, Your entire bloodline shall be purged. The royal court will send the Shinokun against you. You must know how terribly tenacious they are. They will not let the borders of the nest stop them. S-Corp, a wing that heavily emphasizes tradition and hierarchies. Off sends the nunchuk after contractors who have fled or violated a taboo. Within S-Corp, the fixtures might as well be called Shinunokun. I guess that's what I'll call them. And the Shinunokun sent by the royal court are known to be like taboo hunters of the other wings. They are deadlier and more tenacious than any pursuers. I will not cut you down. Your death will change nothing. The child's voice terrifyingly cold and collected. Let this be a warning still. A warning that if I ever find anyone who is capable of tearing these putrid roots from the ground, I will return. A warning that I can easily separate your pathetic head from the entire body as a blade cuts through weeds. What? With that, the child disappeared into the early morning winds. Men, find the best Shinokun in the nest now. Arrest anyone who has ever had ties with that man. I want them all hung before me. The child left third state counselor, echoes Bellowstream, and resolutely made his way to the borders of S-Corp. His prosecuted fellows who were barely maintaining their status as feathers of S-Corp. Those who wield the blades under the banner of the blade lineage. He would one day return to this place with them side by side. Alright, so his master got killed by an opposition, and he can't really do anything about it because all that's too corrupt in S-Corp. That's okay. See if we can uptie him. Let's uptie 4. We can. Is it just me, or did it get like cheaper to uptie identities? To uptie 4. Alright. Who did we get? We also got Gregor, didn't we? Yeah. What is his skill saying? What is his passives? Bleed. One eye with the I might as well uptie him. Might as well. Ooh, that is clean. That little picture of him, clean. I might as well read it. You know what's cool about alcohol? It makes people honest. It kills your liver, makes you sloppy. Lots of downsides, sure, but I gotta say, it's got its uses. If you're part of the syndicate, if you live long enough in the syndicate, that is, you'll be getting some underlings. 3-4 underlings, easily manageable. I can figure them out by chatting and working with them a few times. But once we start getting to 10 or more underlings, it gets a bit hard to manage. They're supposed to be my eyes and ears, hands and feet, right? I don't want any bad apples in any of that. One bad apple could mess everything up. It means I gotta remain hands-on, which is annoying as hell. And that, my friends, is when alcohol comes in useful. And if I act like a downed whole ass barrel, you'll start to think, oh man, I gotta sign some brainless drunk as my captain. Especially our new recruit, who's never seen me sober. That's when they start to let things slip. Things to let me know who they really are. Pretty useful, huh? This is alcohol. Now, come on, pour me some liquor already. Seriously, Captain? You should have saved the speech for a recruit. For when the recruits ain't around. They're all here, you know? They are? Around 30 minutes, the child started the slurring rant. His face was flat against the table the entire time, of course. was unclear whether the fact registered or not deemed the mumble blah blah submit his misfortune. Listen up, boys and girls. Yes, sir. Just because our captain is a bit sloshed doesn't mean he's a common drunkard. You got that? Answers. Yes, sir. Of course not. Oh, come on, man. You're making me blush. Just shut up and pour, okay? Spornet's effort to bring the semblance of dignity back to gathering was immediately dashed from the child's casual demeanor. He wished that the child would act with some gravitas for once, but that was probably a tall order for someone who holds drinking parties as much as every day. Well, he wasn't exactly worried for the child, though. He knew the captain was a man who could get the job done, regardless of his usual demeanor. The man who knew when to get serious. His subordinates knew very, very well that he's been by the child's side long enough to know. He knew the child had a bizarre power to get all hungover over drunkenness with a single roar. Get over hangovers or drunkenness with a single roar. Every time he assigned a job, he'd stumble, a roar, and he'd be sober. No hangover or anything. Alrighty, boys. We are ready to teach those hobos who dared to encroach our territory a lesson. Yes, sir. Everyone's been wetting their blades in preparation for this very day, sir. Those blade-laneish bastards have... Oh, this is from Kurakumo, is he? Those blade-laneish bastards have a thorn in their side. Not just the patriarch, but as you as well. Well, the patriarch... Well, that's none of my business, but... All I want to do is test their metal to see what they're made of. The child downed the liquor in a single gulp, and then let out a satisfied sigh. The backstreet swordmen the backstreet swordsmen rarely ever really swung their sword for the love of it, eh? I bet you're the same, ain't you? You learn to swing thing around, you can just strut about. With your chest puffed out. Oh, you learn how to swing the sword just so you can strut about. Puffed out chest and all, eh? Scare some people, make some cash. That's not it. That's not it. Come on. Sigh. The Kurakumo clan's got severe lack of boys and girls who are serious about the blade. Did you know that our procedures in the Kurakumo clan used to train in real martial arts styles? Many of them, in fact. Just look at us now. The child scratched his hair, obviously annoyed. Who knows? Maybe everyone will be serious about the blade. Just got tired of working for the thumbs. Maybe that's why they all left the clan to go their own dojo and stuff. Am I wrong? Captain, you can't talk about the thumb like that. What if... I know. And that's exactly why the Kuma clan is shittier right now. Making pocket money here and there, doing whatever they tell us, fighting whoever they tell us to fight. I joined up with a gang way too late for all the fun. The Kuma clan ain't the dojo. They got syndicate offices and for that kinda. Oh, are you telling me that I should just leave everything I built up in the clan to just be a rookie again at some other place? Man, seriously? Heck, but... Oh, I have such high expectations for the upcoming battle. They're special, I just know it. That's exactly why I'm in a good mood. Shao was speaking from his heart. He always loved to wield the blade, and that's what led him to join the syndicate. But... disappointed to learn that not many members of the Kurakumo clan shared his passion. Still, his passion for the blade brought him to a relatively high position, a captain within the clan. He soon became the Kurakumo clan's best man for upcoming strife. And that's why so many of his men showed him proper respect. The subordinate laughed a little to himself. Tonight, he'll try to restore the captain's drained dignity among his men back to full. The captain didn't deserve such derision. He really was an impressive swordsman. Hey, where's my drink? Yes, sir. Coming right up. Along with storing his liquor cup to full, thus came the day of strife. The Kumo clan, the Kurokuma clan, the Blade lineage was face-off. Tension between the two syndicates was parallel. That alleyway will soon be littered with blood, flesh, and many men. Watch out for the one in the bamboo hat, boys and girls. It was though the child has transformed from the common drunk captain overnight. Has transformed from a drunk to a captain overnight. With a commanding voice, he points and orders the men at his side for the standoff. Oh, that weird hatted guy. Oh, his sword has seen so much blood in his eyes. Eyes of a blade fiend. Henchmen began murmuring fearfully at the captain's warning. But that's exactly what the child wanted. None of his men will try and steer clear of that one. He'll get the hat all by himself. He'll get the hat man all by himself. Blade fiend or blunder fiend, I don't care. Let's split the clouds. The child shuddered at the top of his lungs as he unsheathed his blade. And that's how the strife began. Okay. Pretty cool I can't talk. Pretty cool 2-star story. What was his passive saying? It's like they got lowest speed, hits an enemy, a bunch of bleed. Okay. That's good. Yeah. I guess let's... Oh crap, I probably gotta... Yeah. Alright. Inferno... Where is it? Where... Oh, here it is. Stages. Let's go. How much levels is there? It doesn't say. It's been a while since we entered the T-Court back streets. The deeper we go into the back streets, the world outside of the bus becomes increasingly colorless. Heathcliff, who's been looking at the window for a while, suddenly furrows his brow. So we're in T-Corp. That's cool. So we're finally here, eh? I'm just gonna read what they say. Yeah. The color remains gray. The color remains gray. This deep into the heart of the back streets. I recall quite the certitude that the T-Corp. I arrived at my departure from S-Corp was set by Hued. This phenomenon can be explained by the fact that the technology used to drain our saturation is situated at the Man, I'm actually fumbling so bad. Situated at the center of the T-Corp. It has been reported that such variations of hue may occur in areas further away from the sphere of influence. Ah, I understand then. Oh, right, I had something to ask you guys. Oh yeah, me too. What? I mean, yeah, oh yeah, the buildings look a little different from where Yusang used to live. So I was wondering if there's anything up with that. Exactly, that's what we were about to ask. Allow me to elaborate then. To discuss the subject, we must first... Clockhead. Still racking your head around what to wear to Wuthering Heights? What? No, it's nothing like that. Fine, I was a little bit, but I'm mostly reminiscing about the past. Maybe there's something to do here for us. Maybe there's something here for us to do. Heathcliff, did you spend time in T-Corp? Backstreets after all? Maybe we'll run to a golden boat here. No, you won't. Not to a random backstreets, you won't. No chance that the golden bows was as common as any other twig in the back streets. What are we doing any of the globe trotting to waste our time? True, I guess. Besides, Wuthering Heights is quite the manor in more than one way. Quite the manor in more ways than one. You won't find it anywhere near some run-down back street like this. There's a chasm of wealth between the poor alleys and the sods and them. After all, they sent me an invitation. Quite obviously we'll find the golden bows in the manor, innit? Or at least somewhere in the same nest. Correct. We will eventually travel to T-Corp's nest. Heathcliff, blah, 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 blah. Before we talk about this or eventual destination is, we'll have to clear the road of some blockage. Your intuition is half right, Heathcliff. Bloody hell. What is wrong with you in the room from last? Neither did you do anything of the proper forewarning. I simply did not see it necessary to warn you. Anyways, those outside the bus are our targets. Targets? I believe that means they say... I believe he means to say that they must be eliminated. I feel compelled to let you know this is not implication of the word target, though I am yet to be informed precise the targets of the mission is. Regardless, you are to make contact with the targets among them. Find the target and then extract necessary intel. Is this clear enough to you, manager? How am I supposed to find the target if we're not even going to tell us who that is? Dante asked if there's any identifying characteristics of the target. Oh, sure, you'll sure find out when you get there. You are asking questions I have no answers to. Dante, don't waste your time. Well, off the bus all. Yeah. Oh. We got... Ooh. It's gonna be a fight, isn't it? So... Faust.
출정이군요.
열쇠가 필요하. 말뚝을 쑤셔넣.
고래를 향해
밧줄 단단히 묶어라.
No.
피가 범람할
Might as
시간
well.
불로
Might as
정화하고
well bring.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Oh, it's snowing outside. That's nice. That one's headed our way. Any key. Don't worry about me, I'll handle him. Trying to get yourself killed. You got that? What a mess. They're the Kuma Kuma clan? I think you're right. But who are they fighting? It's gotta be a strife. It ain't rare to see strife around syndicates fighting one another in the back streets. Must be something about street tax or some other trivial strife dispute. Leeches, blood-sucking cures. Leeches, blood-sucking cures seeking to express and exploit the weak with violence. Fee, there is nay a place for the scummen. There is nay a place that scum do not infest. They ain't the new lass. Most syndicates are like that. The only difference between them is how far they're willing to go. Like right there he is. Blokes like that over there are walking. One is walking right at us. Holy, my booty at reading. Heathcliff raised his bat, and pointed at the approaching man. He wore a black, same outfit as the Kurkuma members. Is that? He kind of looks like the guy from Reno with that cut. Hell, are you looking at? Cowarding like you got, it's not like you're here to start shit. Gonna keep pointing that bat at me? You wanna go? Is that it? Hey, lower your weapon. Let's not do anything rash. No need to escalate further, is there? Won't matter what we do here. It's a foregone conclusion. Oh, shoot! That we're gonna have to fight him? Right on, lad. They're in the middle of the strife. They'll be real sensitive about making it clear that this is their turf. What better way to force some stuff on unwitting travelers than pay toll of the royal road? Hey, looks like we've got a smart one here. Just as I was beginning to wonder about how dumb you could possibly be, you show your shrewd detective side. Gotta say, it's real mysterious. Or a real mystery. Well, since you look like clowns already. Well, since you clowns look like you already know how this works. I mean, let me get straight to the point. Toll is $500,000 per person? $5,000! Let's see here. 1, 2, right. I count 13 of you. And since you guys all rode on that bus, I'm sure the driver's in there too. Don't you skimp out on us now. I'd like it if we didn't have to make this business messy going by through the bus ourselves. You hear that, Dante? This is totally highway robbery. It kind of is, isn't it? Halt! There is a field of battle. There lies the wondrous dame. We must make haste to protect her, to rescue her. Wouldn't thou agree? Oi, what do you say is justice rubbish? This is a syndicate turf war. No one is more or less honorable than the other. Agreed. It is no complicated mathematics to expect unnecessary allied casualty in this effort, should we involve ourselves in the conflict. Alas, I do not wish to leave her behind in such being so undefended. Okay, so I do think we should help that one, but... Ooh, what? Manager, I didn't think that was what the nod was about. No, I'm saying that we should get involved because it's not the right thing to do or anything like that. I just have a feeling that the woman might have something to tell us. Maybe an intel of some kind? And if it turns out that we're supposed to get the intel from Kumarakumo clan and not that woman, then I suppose we'll have to beat it out of them. Oh, marvelous, Executive Manager. I, Otis, am actually awestruck by your genius. Otis is sketchy, man. She is real sketchy. I don't like the way you're looking at the Kumarakumo clan like some pack of stray dogs. Don't you think you missed some sympathetic when you gave her... what? And don't think I missed that sympathetic look you gave her. Which could only mean that you clowns are chummy with the Blade lineage. Irrational deliberation, followed by a sensible decision. I will return my appreciation to your magnificent leadership with a flawless victory. All units prepare for battle. Okay. Nice to see the Kurikumo again, though. Ooh.
최선을 다해보지.
Okay, then they're starting out. Alright, he's at you. Oh, we're all gray. Yikes. We probably won most of those clashes. They're weak to blunt, eh? Weak to slash. And ineffective to, or not ineffective, but endure to pierce. I wonder if I have any good slash ideas that I could bring. I guess I'll use that one. I mean, Yi Sang is not bad. It's just he's not quite what I would bring.
육점. 유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하자. 우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
총원 돌격!
Maybe I should bring in
행보도.
Gregor.
아 옛날 버릇이. 적사살 좋아.
Definitely is an option.
총원 돌격!
What? He got negative 16 sanity and he rolled two out of 3 hits. That is crazy.
그렇지 않은 것.
What the? Yeah, these guys are really good at keeping poise. Like, they're really good at keeping poise.
직접 열어젖힌다. 혈이 난다.
아까처럼만 해.
Whoa!
그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게
That
쉽게
was
할수 있을 거야.
pretty good.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
I wasn't expecting something so crazy from Blade Lineage Yi Sang. 129, was it? That's pretty good. And a victory. Oh yeah. All bark, no bite. Truly disappointment. Hark, art thou... Huh. Art thou hurt? Ah, I must check thy pulse. Oh, you can check her pulse through her forehead? I didn't know that was possible. The lady lives. Ah, so this last is the intel we need. Lady lineage, huh? Executive manager. I have questioned some Kurama clan members during the battle, but no notable intelligence has been gained. So it's just her then. I hope the gut feeling proves me right. The Lady Death appear to be a sole survivor. We must move her to the bus to administer first aid. First aid post haste. What does thou say to that? Yeah, don't see any other way. Assault, do you mind carrying her back to the bus? I do not. I see. You've hauled in another baggage. Manager, since when did bringing unauthorized, unverified guests into our bus become such a acceptable practice? We had no choice. We have to save her first. We're going to get answers out of her. Dante explains that the individual will be no use to us if she is deceased. If she carries intel we need, then we must first ensure that she survives. On that, Faust agrees with Dante's decision. What's done is done. However, do be mindful of bringing strangers into the bus from now on, Dante. Well, I believe thou, Minister Squire, has made the decision most just. Thanks. I've done I've done what I can now. Okay. Oh, sure. Blade Lineage or Kurakumo? Which one's y'all's favorite? I think the Kurakumo, solely because of their cloud cover
항상
attacks, but
완벽히 우리에게 있었다. 정착지를 찾을 때까지
it's
이
pretty
기세를
close.
잃지 않기를.
It's pretty close.
불로 정화하고
Oh shoot, I should have brought in W Ryoshu. Yeah, I should. Where? TB. Welcome to the bus, and oh, we are Anadachi. Ah. Identify yourselves. Are you with the Kurokuma clan? No. We're... Then what does the woman wield Anadachi? She will not... Tisk. She will not listen. We should kill her. Ryoshu. She pissed me off for 2 reasons. 1, she refused to listen, making conversation longer than it needs to be. 2, she dared to compare the scrap metal to my blade. Is there a reason for you not to proceed with obliteration of forehead clock? Yeah, there is. If she can tell us anything, she can't tell us anything if she's dead. Tisk. I suppose the blade is not exactly like theirs. Your uniform is certainly different. And you... Who might you be? You certainly wear a loud timepiece. Are you unable to communicate otherwise? They are a manager. Their vocalizations will not reach your ears. I recognize the scent of I recognize the scent your voice carries. It's familiar. Even in the districts that I have resided in, I have not met fellows who speak as I do. Speak as you do, indeed. Yet I sense a similarity. Yet I sense a familiarity in your voice of verbiage. You must be from District 19, S-Corp, are you? Though I have fled, that is where I hail from. I see. So you've also left your home behind. My compatriots often share the same fate as we do. My name is Yisei. I have operated on the wounds you have suffered. So, I have acted with such brutishness despite your kindness. Please accept my apologies. Call me Ayungdu. I am an Asalsu of blade lineage that deals with blades. Ooh, Dante. Maybe we can leave Yisei talking. Maybe we can leave the talking to Yisei this time. Looks like we can sit back and let him handle this. If you are from District 19 S-Corp's territory, then you must be aware of who we are. I am somewhat aware, though I am far from acquainted with the tales from the back streets. I've heard that the blade lineage is bound to no master, no land, yet whence do you flee? It is a tale from far too long to be shared in full. All I may divulge is that we have no choice but to seek territory for us to starve in. Perhaps there is aught we could do to assist you. Should you deign to impart us with particulars of your pursuers. Engdu shoots sweeping glances at all of us. Maybe if you and your fellow were skilled enough to defeat the group of foes and all by yourself, then you must be quite capable. The Kumo clan has put bounties on our heads. Our mentor, my fellow, all of us. Hold on, this ain't just another strife then. This sounds more personal than the usual turf war. As it has always been, District 19 is fought with corruption, disturbance to the lives of the public. There is very little that us, men and women of the Blades, who seek not the training walk the path of martial arts, can do to change the wing now. Now as the Sarapio Adabra, or Escort. As the old saying goes, what other choice do the monk have who arbors his temple? Have but to leave it behind. What choice did the monk who arbors his temple have but to leave it behind? Thus, we departed from our homes. So, the people of Escorp suffer still. We had departed to search for a new home, yet it is no easy journey. Most territories have already been homed by others. In order for us to settle, conflict was unavoidable. In the midst of conflict, I have memory of our mentor bringing us an invitation to enter the library of sorts. That's interesting. He reacted. Yeah, you have the memory. Quite an odd phrase for your own recollections. We arrived at the library hoping to escape the Kurokuma clan's clutches. But all we done is lead ourselves into another battlefield. We were handily defeated. Then, all of a sudden, we found ourselves stranded in the backstreet T-Corp. Upon waking, the bizarreness of such an experience can only be described in expressions as such just as odd. Ah, Mentor Bamboo had Kim. I believe that as our mentor remains there still. We must make haste. We must make haste to Yongjing building. Be not so hasty. Such wild movements will tear up your wounds that I have. What the heck, is she dead? It is no surprise that the sudden rise of blood pressure in Liu of blood supply would cause one to faint, merely she has lost her consciousness. Phew. You're right, manager. She did have some useful information for us. Yongji building. I suppose we have some business there then. Maybe, but I'm not sure. I don't know what this has to do with our mission, if any. Danger, danger. A bunch of people outside Mephi's way. Swinging swords around, black clothes. Passengers move, protect Mephi. Executive manager, it appears the Kurokuma clan has called reinforcements. Well, what can we do? That's cool. I guess she's from the library. I don't remember. I don't really remember that fight from Marina very well. So she might have been. But she's stating she is, so yeah, she is, but. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
The tales. Absolutely tragic.
뭐 그럴 수도 있지. 포기하지만 말자고. 한 방 먹였네.
Does he have a way to lose sanity? Like, what is his passives? Okay, he has a lot of them. One ally with poise. Okay, deals more critical. What? Okay, holy, like, this guy got so many statuses. There we go. Getting some absolute resonance off this. You can't.
그러지게.
우리가 우세.
These IDs are really good. They're insane. So far, at least, from what I've been getting of them.
된다면 사활을 건다.
Uh-oh.
유효타 좋아. 잘 봐라. 우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
불길 속으로.
Oh wait, he got the
흉터의 결과요.
Blade of Homelander or
열어젖힌다.
탱고다.
whatever it was called.
옛날 버릇이. 적사살 좋아.
No, I'll save the screw loose wall until we need it.
아름다운 것.
I mean, I know the ego resources don't carry on between fights like this, but no, honestly, screw this wall is actually really underrated, I think. Because you can kind of buff yourself with it. If you're like solo or you have multiple skill slots, it's pretty good buffing. Please get head tails, bro. No, my.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
총원 불격.
We're absolutely eating these guys for breakfast. It's not even funny. It's just not.
잘했군. 저놈을 추적해.
뼈를 깎는다.
Ooh, let's see how much this is gonna do. Oh,
뼈를 깎는다.
Bamboo-Hatted Merceau is really good. If you haven't pulled on him,
승부수가 먹혀들었군.
then I would recommend pulling or
판세는
sharding.
완벽히 우리에게 있었다.
Any way that you can get him,
정착지를
I would
찾을
recommend it.
때까지 이 기세를 잃.
Not only does he have great skills, he has insane damage. Pretty good. He has a bunch of really good synergies and really good clashing. Would definitely recommend. Wait, should I change? Oh, I don't have her.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Yeah. Oh, no story? Let's
최선을
go.
다해보자. 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
There we go.
저놈을 추적해.
Like he is unnecessarily insane. And Faust
한 방 먹였네. 이
is
기세를
is
멋 들어보자고.
great. Especially for the skill 1 that does 3 coins. Like 3 coin skill 1s, they are good. Like they are where it's at. Oh, you can't lose that clash. That's tragic.
불길 속으로. 열어젖힌다.
살을 베어내.
And then if you lose a clash, you like, or was it when you lose a clash, you pretty much counter with claim your bones, claim their bones. I'm not sure.
배가 수그러지는군.
I would
저놈을
definitely
추적해.
read her though.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
권수는
Merceau. Clash to lose after getting hit. Use. So you win, you attack. You lose, you hit him with a counter. That is really good. Like, that is really good.
무지를 열어젖힌 깨 닫힌 지성에.
Not to mention that they got so many.
다 죽어라.
Do they actually? Wait. I might be lying here.
옛날 버릇이. 적사살 좋아.
Nope. Pride.
권수는 금기다.
Pride. Pride.
입을 열 시간이 있나? 고래에 집중해.
Pride. Yep. Yep. Great synergy. You love to see it.
된다.
Ooh,
사활을 걸어.
that's kind of crazy.
떼어내주지.
That absolute resonance
이 작살에
actually went kind of
필살의
crazy.
집념이 담겨있지.
칼을 빼오니.
Oh, they're slapping my Honglu. What? Where does their intelligence go? Oh darn.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 흉터의 결과야.
I mean, late lineage, you saying might as well have him in here, right? He's pretty solid, all things considered. From being released at the start of the game, he's very solid.
그렇지 않은가? 그러지.
I really like how that even just looks.
잘했군. 직접 한 놈도
The
남지
cherry
않을
blossom
때까지
effect looks
시도를 반복한다.
absolutely lovely.
실세는 없다.
Looks lovely. Oh. Dot dot dot. Oh. Interesting, God. Oh. I believe that we both made it quite clear that there is no guest on board this bus without prior consultation. That discussion was not even an hour ago, in fact. Yes, we did. No outsiders, to be exact. Isn't this as clear as day who she is? No. No, that can't be. No way that's Effie, right? That's the actor team manager clock. Wait. She can hear what you're saying? No. No, don't have any talent in TikTok interpretation either, but it's pretty easy to tell with that blank stare, the stupid look that you're giving me. You even have common decency to mince your... I am Team Leader K-Man. Limbus Company Clearance After Team Operation Unit 2. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen anyone from the actor team in person. Of course not. All them blokes do is sweeping in and pick up the spoils after we're all done working hard. Let me get something straight, Backstreet Mutt. What? But what? They did not say that to him. They did not. The art team is in charge of cleaning up the mess that your ungrateful waste of lives leave behind. Sweeping in to pick up the spoils? No, we don't do very difficult work sweeping in after your stinking shit under the rug. Or sweeping your stinking shit under the rug. Holy! Waste of lives? Is that how you guys see us? Well, that's not all. Waste of lives, bumper cars, the most expensive bus in the world, meat shields, maniacs, with more luck than they deserve, and some doesn't even like the most relevant conversation topic for now, though. They're just he or she bro does not like us. They do not. I'll give you one more reason then. Unfortunately, it is in my philosophy to be subordinately set in ways unless I am good reason to change. Sure, it's your job to collect golden bows no matter what. I've been having a lot of trouble scrounging up even an ounce of respect for a group of half-wit idiots who don't give a damn about the people who cleaned up after them. That's enough, team leaders came in. Very well. It seems I wasn't sent here to reprimand them. I'm here to relay orders from the head office. LCB additional mission assignments prior to T-Corp Golden Bows retrieval operation. Eliminate and or secure this distortion in the area. Cover the monolith. Artifact shaped a black steel, or I guess steel, from the same site. Monolith? What's that now? Distortion? Are you saying they've already restored it? I don't know. Limbus Company clearance is a part of the extra operation. I was merely ordered to relay the information to you. As it happened, I'll be taking care of some other job in T-Corp. I believe that our one and only mission was to cover the Golden Bow, since when did it become our job to be an errand boy fixers? Since now, besides, I don't see what the difference is between an average errand boy and your team. All you do is pick up and deliver golden bows, no? Right, I guess the actor team is full of grunches like you, huh? Miniature clock, yes? Can't hear what you're saying anyways, so just listen. Allow me to kindly explain some things you and your minions, since you all appear to be at a loop. OCB's primary objective is golden bows, yes, can't deny that. But parading around telling everyone that Limbus company specializes in retrieving golden bows would be stupid, don't you agree? And that's not exactly the most lucrative business, if at all. I suppose so. I've been wondering about the company's finances for a while. Where do we even get our fundings from? Well, there's no need for you to concern yourself with the company's finances, there's no but. We have much more than we are capable, much more than enough capital to do what we want. What company really lacks, however, is public standing and a cause. A cause? Limbus company decided to find our cause in distortions. No significant organization has yet taken charge of managing instances of distortion phenomenon. Okay, so they got like subcategory of Limbus company that they deal with distortions. That's pretty cool. Limbus company is building our reputation as professionals. Special distortion prevention and control company that doubles as a research center for distortion phenomena. Which means we need to produce real results. Holy. In more ways than one, that is. I did hear that this epidemic of distortion phenomena can be pretty annoying to deal with. No one is properly defining what these distortions truly are. This means that not many are willing to jump dealing with these new phenomenon blind. We did hear that some preparing to launch an association primarily dealing with distortions, but that's all it is, an association. We intend to do things on a corporate level. So they're trying to become like a corporation that specializes with distortions. That's cool. That's nice. That's pretty nifty. Right. But how is any of that our business? What reason do we have to go out of our way to tussle with some distortion? Here's how it's your business. You came all the way from the top, the highest authority of our company. Don't they teach you how to follow orders in the slums? That does it. You're not leaving this bus alive. Manager. My attitude towards your minions, and the company's attitude towards them, it all depends on the choice you make and your leadership. At the end of the day, though, the choice is yours. Your men aren't completely wrong. If they like to focus solely on the primary mission of the Golden Bows, then fine. Not that the company's going to kick out you or your meat shields. But you do understand the company's treatments of your spinners. It changed. Well, I get some water. Holy smokes! Actually destroying the throat. Yikes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay. But do you understand that the company's treatment of your sinners may change depending on what you decide to do here? Now then, Red Gaze, I'll be taking my leave. Until next time. Fine, but next time, I prefer you to watch your language. These meat shields are still under my guidance, so try not to disturb me as well. Well, that depends on what the manager does, doesn't it? Excuse me. Oh, it's a she. Is she gone? Bloody prick. Yeah, that was rude. I mean, we did lose our first golden bow, and then we messed up the entire plan in the second canto. But we did get the golden bow. The third canto, we killed one of the people who were working with us. The fourth canto, we were all right. In the fifth canto, we were all right. So we're starting to get there. Almost burst the blood vessel listening to all that. I thought I'd soften my temper with age. Still good work keeping things non-violent, guys. I don't think she said it was wrong though. I found her manner of speech quite convenient. There's no need to unnecessarily read between the lines. I had a little trouble understanding her and organizing the thoughts in my head accordingly. I guess that's one of the ways to looking at things. Anyways, she's right. That we really don't have much to say in the matter. If the company asks us to do our jobs, we do our jobs. I don't have anything to add to myself. I have no issue following orders. Yeah, I agree with you guys. We tried the best to cheer up all the sinners. We opened up the envelope that she left behind. Oh, so they need to go to that building. Let's go, Chiron. Young Jin? Right. Berg? Got it. I'm feeling it. Bzz, bzz. Here we go. Vroom vroom. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it all being black and white. It is kind of nice.
새로운 나무가 이곳에 움틀 것입니다.
Alright, let's see if we...
그것이
Oh, we need 500 to get done.
제목이라는 건 틀림없는 사실이죠.
I'm really glad that they learned, and it's like 750 instead of the like what 2,000 that the other events were. Cause holy smokes, the other events were a little bit much. Like Baba Bongi's dungeon, that was yikes. Oh, they got the little bamboo hat. That's nice. Alright, let's... Do we need him on our team to actually get the bonus? I don't think so. I think it's like if they're in our... If they're just existing, we get the bonus. But let's hope.
정리 시간이다.
Let's hope. Yeah. I wonder... I'm not quite sure how long the story is going to take, but it seems like roughly 4 hours.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Yeah. Let's go. Turn 1 is actually so like furry.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
49 when they're like ineffective to it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, obviously, I mean it's Captain Ishmael, right? Her being good is not a surprise, not a shock.
이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Really tanky though. She's also relatively like tanky on her side. Oh, we get the insight.
총원 불격. 저놈을 추적해.
살을 베어내고
Yeah, that's skill 1
우리가 우세.
is
서둘러 끝내보자고.
즐기고 계신가요?
it's like what 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's only like 3 to 9, but it has 3 coins and inflicts. It's such a good skill 1. It's so good. That should win. He's not even being clashed with.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
Yeah. Perfect. A lot of things on these guys.
탱고도. 아, 옛날 버릇이. 적사장.
Especially in a mirror dungeon. Like, it would be insane. Does that gain anything? Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I might as well.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번
Insane
전투도
damage.
쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
The 5 plus 5 plus 5s. Those skill 2s are insane. You're seeing more and more people get that. Like Honglu has that kind of skill 2. Ryoshu did. Merso has it. Captain Ahab Ishmael almost has it.
그렇지
I
않은
think she's a little, probably roughly the same.
아름다운 것,
Ooh.
그렇지 않은 것. 피어나.
Yeah. Ryoshu is so solid for this event. Focus Strike, I feel like that is probably from
방금 건
Ruina.
제대로 안 꺼냈어.
I know Keen
돌아가면
Strike
맥주라도
probably
사야겠는걸?
isn't. Focus Strike though? Kinda sounds familiar. What? How did I lose my insight? That's crazy. Might as well do that.
불길 속으로 밝게 열어젖힌다.
Uh-oh. Let's go. 56 damage on a crit. Pretty good. Yeah. No, that's... I mean, I don't think you're gonna be able to get this off unless it's like boss battles where you would actually start like losing.
승부수가
With,
먹혀들었군. 판세는 완벽히 우리에게 있었다.
It's oh,
정착지를 찾을
gotta
때까지
refill my
이 기세를
Kepler.
잃지 않기를.
I think I got the same amount from that. I don't know. I'm just guessing, to be honest. Holy smokes. If he already knew where we're going and why, would it hurt for someone to tell us for once? Come on, Faust. I legitimately think this is something we can have a talk about. Can you please relay the question to Virgilius? If you won't do it, then I'll do it. If you won't do it, then I will. A journey can't always be sunshine and rainbows. Some friction is necessary. You there, guide. Uh-oh. What do you say? Are you finished? Well, you're not wrong. I did hear most of the details through the radio. Here's why I didn't tell you in advance. Because think of some people who never learn until their problems crashes through their front door. Would you have done anything differently if you knew in advance? It only served to give you an excuse to whine about it. So there it is. What now, manager? Will you refuse this mission? How could I? They're already treating us like dirt. If I refuse this, I can't imagine how much worse it'll get. Sure, you're thinking, how could I? And you'd be right. I guess it's awake. You should go ask her for directions, manager. Sharon's intuition can only take us so far. Allow me to explicate our present circumstances to her. After some time, turn to the right there. They've already set up a camp there. I have to mentor Bamboo how to Kim. Delaying further will only allow the distortion to grow more powerful. We must enter the building as soon as possible.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Alright. Ooh, Bamboo how to Kim is going first. You love to see it. That should win. Might as well do that.
총원 불격.
배우네.
저놈을 추적해.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Water, you gotta love it. But, oh, these new guys? I don't think so. Maybe. Probably not. Ooh. I mean, might as well use that. How'd you know? There we go. Next turn, we're gonna have crazy red. Or, not next turn, because I'm gonna save it for next round, I guess.
저놈을 추적해.
벌써 끝 마무리.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
된다면
There we go.
4월을
벌써 끝나간다.
Bodies are so clean.
옛날 버릇이.
Like, they're so good.
적사살. 좋아.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지요.
Let's see if they'll survive this one.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
One down.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼
Let's
이번
see.
전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것. 쓰러지게.
유효타. 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
그렇지 않은 것.
That is so much less.
6점.
직접
Hopefully Hong Lu can bring it back.
열어드리죠.
Well, almost.
열어줬신다.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
How did she get negative Sandy?
방금 건 제대로 안 꺼냈어.
입을 열 시간이 있나?
돌아오면 맥주라도
What
사야겠다.
level are these guys? 40. I mean, what is this guy's not 40? Wait, aren't we all level
즐기고
40 though?
계신가요?
Yeah, I don't know.
총원 불격.
There we go.
피어나.
That was good.
피어나.
That was like 100 damage from Faust skill 2. I mean, yeah, they're both crits, but these guys are gonna be laying a lot of crits. Ah, damn it. Looks like this is the way to. Looks like this was the last of them. Ah, the aroma of blood. Some spattered flesh, or fresh. Some old, some growing viscous. I can already tell there will be a college of different blood splatters waiting for me there. I'm excited to see the collection for myself. This one expresses brutal thoughts with such a nonchalant as one muses about their next meal. Whichever may be the case, the way is open. We must move with haste. Man, I am impressed by her energy. Wasn't she knocked out cold just a few minutes ago? Is it sheer willpower that moves her? What other choice does she have when her superior is captured? Huh. From the name of it, Yongji Building, much taller than 6 floors, building and all. Wait, it's much taller than just 6 floors, building and all. It's common naming convention in the back streets. Is this the time right now? Need a mirror? Or what's the time right now? I think she said need a mirror. My head doesn't actually tell time, you know. It's 2:10 in the afternoon. How is it so gloomy if it's only 2 in the afternoon? I'm starting to lose my sense of time in here. Seems peculiar darkness around the area we're in. Well, compared to the smoke war... Oh, he was using the smoke wars. I mean, that's probably already confirmed, but I wasn't 100% sure of it, but... Good to know. Well, compared to the smoke war days, it's still bright as a sunny day. I suppose that's true. The back streets of T-Corp are known to be a perpetual state of murkiness. Their machine ceaselessly discharges heavy plumes of smoke clouds into the skies. That and the constant colorless drainage keeps the back street of T-Corp dark and dreary. Of course, I must inform you that the conditions have improved somewhat after the smoke war due to the various extenuating prohibitive conditions introduced by the outcome of smoke war limits. It's pretty much what they're saying is there are limits of smoke production. It's not as bad as it was. We have no time for the idle chatter. Come on. There are more blade lineage bastards left. What the? The last took them out already? They're nothing but mewling minions. The size of their bravado ill matches their immature skills. They foolishly decide to stand on their own ground instead of retreating upstairs. Someone calling on the radio? LCD here. Can you hear me? Acknowledge. Come on. Well, I'll talk, but it's not like you can hear me. Haha, they actually TikTok. Alright, I call for you for a reason. I'll call to relay a message, so don't bother responding, yeah? Okay. We don't have much time, so let me keep it short. Remember, that black steel guy that's sent to retrieve the monolith? I'm picking up a super huge bump of monolith signal in the area near you. That signal can force people to distort for your information. Whoa. That is neat. Force people to distort. We have to contain it before the sleeping signal goes completely out of control, okay? What the heck is this? My bad, I got stuff going on over here, you know? Anyways, to keep it short, so let me just emphasize time. Time is of the essence, over and out. That is crazy. There's like a distortion, like... Okay, cool. She's pretty lively, huh? We don't have time to sit around dumbfounded around clockhead. Let's get on cracking. Everybody, I think the elevator is broken. I see you and your fellows now also... What? I see you and your fellows now also have a reason to hurry. I say that we break their lines and rise through the stairwell. What do you say? We don't have a choice. Come on, let's go. Yeah, that's interesting. The monolith releases, like, makes you distort.
승부수가 먹혀들었군.
Oh, once again.
판세는 완벽히
Or
우리에게
was it once
있어.
again? I couldn't tell you.
정착지를 찾을 때까지.
How
이
much?
기술을
Well, we're
일치하게
halfway there. To actually, what was Dawn? Dawn was like 5,000, wasn't she? Yep, 500. Darn.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Gaha, oh man. Ooh, seriously, the stairwell's a real challenge, isn't it? Not the Kurokuma clan, guys. Curious, is it not? What is? They filled the stairwell full of weaklings who clearly don't know what they're doing. Perhaps they weren't trying to stop us from going upstairs. Perhaps they were afraid of retreating upstairs. No, it can't be. Does Dallas worry for thy mentor? How could I not? What kind of person was Mr. Bamboo Hat Kim? He was a steadfast man, protected what needed protecting, killed those need killing. He was one of the Blade lineage's finest. I dare say that he was one of the most skilled swordsmen within the lineage. A man of few words, who always sought to take good care of those under his wing. If only he hadn't made that decision. My fellows would not have met such a terrible fate. Oh. Whichever may be the case, I have no choice but to make haste. Bamboo Hatted Kim sounds pretty chill. Pretty like a good person, not gonna lie. Not what you would expect, because his Ruina page is all about, like, that. Yeah, his Ruina page is all about how
이 작살엔 필살의 심령이
if you didn't have any cuts on you, you're not really truly a swordsman. So I wouldn't really expect him to be. He lost it! He lost the clash! What? What the? 100 damage? He had no poise? He got 2 heads and 2 tails? What? That is absolutely nutty.
어두운 무지를 위해서지.
That is insane. Like, if that doesn't show you why you should need to get him, then I don't know what will. Faust is also insanely good.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
무대 배들.
Bro just,
행고도.
bro absolutely clobbering him.
적사살. 좋아.
There we go.
불경! 자! 저놈을 추적해!
살을 베어내. 살을 베어내. 뼈를 깎는다.
늦게 다친 지성을. 늦게 다친 지성을.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것. 희연.
133.
좋다. 좋아.
That's good.
방금 건 제대로 안 꺼냈어. 돌아가면 맥주라도 사야겠는걸?
There we
불길
go.
속으로.
That guy did not survive in that, and that guy probably won't survive that.
다 죽어라.
Yeah. No. Definitely essential units, especially for a bleed team, like a bleed crit team.
판세는 완벽히 우리에게 있었다. 정착지를 찾.
꽃을 피워볼까요?
응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
불길
There we
속으로
go.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Oh, what? -3 sanity, he got heads, heads, and heads. That is a little bit crazy.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
어두운 무지를 이용해
저놈을 추적해.
맘.
우리가
What a
우세.
shame.
서로
Only lost the
끝내보자고.
clash.
불길 속으로
Oh yeah, she has that. Let's see what she does.
그렇지 않은 것.
Well, she didn't get a crit.
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다.
I'll let you read
쉴 데는 없다.
what that does in like a second. Bamboo had Kim. Yeah, like he has him and also Ishmael.
금길
적사살.
Captain
좋아.
Ishmael. They have a lot of passives. Memoriam, Swordplay of Homeland, Swordplay of Homeland. Yeah. So when +5 poise upon skill, it's going on the so okay, so coin power. Honestly, yeah, let's get some yellow resonance.
열어드리죠. 직접 열어드리죠.
Yikes.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
Actually, what does Screw This Wall even take? We have some of that. We have enough of that. Usually I would put in a Harpooner Heathcliff. So we definitely have enough of that.
불길
There we go.
속으로
살을 떼어내고
다 죽어라. 다 죽어라.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
승부수가 먹혔다.
Once again,
판세는 완벽히 우리
classic Merceau.
정착지를 찾을
Oh, I
때까지
need to recharge my
이
Keflin
기세를
again?
잃지 않기를.
That's
불로
tragic.
정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Hopefully I can get Dawn before I'm done with the story. Oh, it's
최선을
Pectulus.
다해보지. 아이씨, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Oh, these guys are so weak. What?
뺀다면 사활을 건다.
I mean, there's Zayn. Yeah, they're gonna be weak, but
다 죽어라.
아까처럼만 해.
died
이번
that
전투도
quickly.
쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
Darn.
깊게 다친 지성.
That guy survived that.
잘했군.
우리가
한
우세.
놈도 남지 않을
서둘러
때까지
끝내보자고.
지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
벤던,
There we go. That guy might get killed.
뛰어들.
Let's go! Wasn't really my concern to kill that guy, I just want to get that guy staggered, but...
잘했군.
What?
한 놈도 남지
go.
않을 때까지 지금을
행구다.
꺾고
What?
있다.
아, 옛날
쉴
버릇.
새는 없다.
작사살. 좋아.
Brig? Oh, it's growing. More bloodshot. They're it's good, creepier. We dried. I love it. No, irritate me. All that. Blah blah blah. Huh? Do these distort, or are these just? Huh. I like the look of them. Especially this guy's little little lobster whiskers. But darn. I was not expecting that. There we go.
굴길 속으로.
No, that's really interesting. I didn't think they were gonna do things with Pecatulums. I mean, I thought we got Pecatulum 2 before we got the empty Pecatulum.
필살의 집념이
That's crazy.
담겨 있지.
Still snowing.
보았나? 저건 이렇게 진리겠다.
좋다. 좋아. 계속
우리의
집중하지.
확고한
Empty
승리가
Pecatulum is
눈앞에
not
있다.
real. It's not gonna exist at this point, man.
벌써 끝나가는군.
방금 건 제대로 한 건 했어. 돌아가면 맥주라도 사야겠는걸?
There we go. Should be a good turn.
살을 베어내고
Let's go.
우리가 우세.
나를
스스로 끝내보자고.
보호해라.
No, really cool though. I was not expecting the Pecatulums to. Yeah.
내가
There we go.
눈에 새겨주지.
아름다운 것,
Yeah, that guy ain't surviving.
피어나.
Then that guy probably ain't surviving that either. Yeah, barely.
맘.
Barely, barely. Did we just fight the Pecatula? Yes. Their appearance are farther dissimilar from what we encountered at 4. They appear to have grown more acute. They are evolutions of Pecatula. The kind of Pecatula one transforms into depends on the sin that one has embodied in life. So it is no surprise there be many variations of them. But we've never encountered anything like that before. Collecting the gold bows could have expedited the Pecatula's growth process. Those bows, they really have something to do with everything, huh? Our job's starting to look more and more serious. Right, that reminds me, that Pecatula was supposed to represent some kind of sin, right? Sin. Huh. Whoa. It appears that they have lost sense of self. Their original form is forgotten into oblivion. Self. Aren't distortions kind of similar to that? Some people become distortions, and some people become Pecatula. I wonder what the difference is. I think I know. Planted in the hearts of all are seeds with ever-present potential to bloom. Executive manager. What did you say? Foul talked over ya, so I couldn't hear ya. If you would allow me to continue maintaining the self, even at times of extreme self-cause, one could evolve into distortion and... When the light of the day descends upon the hearts of every human, blooming seeds will be buried deep within. Manager, if one's devoured by their sins, they will be born in a form of their image reflecting that blank, 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 dreamt by those who are nothing. Dante, what is... If one withstands blank, 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 yet blank, 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 their sins in their heart, blank. What the hell, Clockhead? What the... How does this voice go? I don't remember. Oi, what the hell, Clockhead? What the bloody hell are you talking about? I ill like the sound of that. Has something gone wary with the prosthetic head? Yet if one seeks to bear the blank, 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 the blank shell, blank, 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 of the original hearts. Ego? Is that what you were speaking of? And in the world perceived through their own blank, 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 the blank shall be unveiled to blank their egos, blank, 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 melt into blank, blank, by blank, 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 blank of sin. Hey, you're starting to talk a little bit like Grandpa. Like Grandpa, huh? Manager, your head. Executive manager, your head is on fire. Ooh, what a blaze. I think it's about to explode. Only those who can define their own blank. Oi, we got to do something before Clockhead bites it. Gonna brought ideas, lass? I think I know what to do. Only those who are awakened to their own blank. God, just scorching. Ah, 'tis scorching. I had thought Manager Esquire's flaming head was merely style, for I had not once felt such heat from it. Faust, what if they accidentally activated the self-destruction sequence? Oh, the heat. I don't douse it now. It's going to melt everything around them. Yes, the operating principles are the same. Dante is via golden bows connected to the roots of sampling planted in the subterranean area of the headquarters, which to say is that who gives a shit about the bows? We got doused the flames on their head. Water, doused I have any water? We must haste to put out doused flames. Sometime later. Pray, tell art thou recovered? What happened? Do you not recall what had transpired? I guess I don't. Second manager, you must visit a workshop to get it looked at as soon as we return. A workshop? Did I malfunction or something? Don't talk about them like that. Like about there's some machine, huh? Either way, there isn't anything we can do about what just happened. Not here. We can discuss it later once we return. What just transpired does not seem to pose any hindrance to our mission. Hey, dude, where is... She vanished without us. While I remain curious yet concerned about her condition, we must reconvene with her. The situation calls for urgency. Yeah, okay. Let's deal with this first. So he might have been distorting. I mean, that's my guess as to what was happening to Dante. Must have been.
이번엔
Well,
성적이 좋았.
didn't must have been, but that's what I think it is.
머나먼 고래에 닿기 위해서는 아직도 부족.
꽃을 피워볼까요?
Interesting. Dante can distort? I guess? That's... The more you know. Aw, bro got red eyes. You know he's on some time. Ah, Tisk. Why'd you have to break it? Why now? It better be quiet there. I hope that at least the thing stays put. He is. His garb, which highly resembles the Kurokuma clan outfit, suggests that he is a relevant member of individual in this case. It is possible to extrapolate from his outfit that he is higher rank than any of the foe we have faced, that we have defeated on this course of our location. Then, he must be captain of the Kurokuma clan. What the? You wish to hunt blade lineage? Very well. I am here to stand before you. Face my blade. Tisk, I suppose that means all my men are dead, huh? I'd toss you into the office if I could, but the merchandise is still in there. God, come on. Suppose I've got no chance but to fight. At least allow me to introduce myself. Then you can tell me who you are. My name's Jun, captain of the boys you killed. Ang Salsu. Ang. Salsu from Salsu from Blade lineage, a follower and mentor of Bamboo Hadakin. Ooh. Oh no. That's it? Come on. Misang do. I mean, I was just getting started. I'm surprised you even had the energy left after that attack. Gah. She'd been fighting the Kurokuma clan henchmen on the front lines, so we had a chance to catch up. And no wonder she's exhausted. I must also remember that she's on the verge of death not long ago. She has overexerted herself. Huh. What are the rest of you gonna do? Fight me too? This hardly seems fair. Me against all of you. Well, I don't like that we're gonna gang you up against this guy, but got one loud ass clock for a head. What even is that? Is this some local T-Corp clock? Misshaped prosthetic fashion or something? It is a clock, right? There is a... You there. Is that a clock on... Wait. Oh, I fumbled that so bad. It is a clock, right? You there. Is that clock in your head... Is that clock head on time? Mate, what do you think? That clock ain't for telling time. Then why'd you decapitate yourself? What a useless clock. Okay. Okay then. Any of you got a timepiece, a clock, a watch? Anyone? My stupid watch broke again. I guess not. Are any of you even wearing watches? You must all be insane standing around without a timepiece. Even if I did, I would hardly find it in thyself to show thee. You're all getting on my nerves. You know what? That's it. I'll be deep in shit if I let anyone get in there. So come on, get me. I'll cut you down if it's the last thing I do. Why is he looking for a clock? I wonder if something bad's gonna happen. Probably. There we go. Get some absolute resonance.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하자.
저놈을 추적해!
벌써 끝내간.
Oh, and then she gets tails. Come on. She had two pride something up.
옛날 버릇이. 적사살 좋아.
There we go. Yeah, our team has a lot of pride skills. A lot of them.
저놈을 추적해!
Pretty good. Pretty good.
벌써 끝내간.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
총원 불격!
There we go. Sinclair absolutely going to town. As he does. As Enclair always does, because Enclair is probably the best Sinclair ID. Oh, look at all this. She has so much on her right now. Alright.
이를 꺾는다.
탱고더. 아, 옛날 버릇이. 적사살. 좋아.
벤담
There we go.
사월을 육청
38. That's not bad.
육청 칼을 베어내고
42 is even better.
직접 열어드리죠. 열어줬습니다.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
Oh, paralysis. Oh wait, that's the guy.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
He might have survived that, but he's not gonna survive this one.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지요.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨있지.
What? No. I thought he was gonna do Screw's Walt first.
꺾는다.
Ooh.
순서에 따라 대상을 제거합니다.
Screw's Walt is very solid. Paralysis, like that. Surgery is a self buff a little bit. It's also a little dangerous to use though. But positives outweigh the negatives if you're
아름다운 것.
smart about it.
그렇지 않은 것.
And it's high base roll, right? It's like what, 23 base roll? Probably one of the highest, especially for Teth. I'd say it's pretty good. Huh. Now let us converse for a moment. Not expecting me or Captain to know why your organization put a bounty on our heads, but I cannot quite place the reason for you standing guard up before this room. It was as though you were protecting our mentor from us, of all people. Wait, it wasn't you. It wasn't just you, was it? Every Krimakulo guilt we killed on our way up here stood in the path, protecting something but their lives. Fine, here's the truth then. We're the victims here. Whatever do you mean? You guys really have a way of pushing my buttons, huh? Ha. We were part of the party in pursuing you cutting down, but that's none of my business. You're just one of many syndicates organizations that were unlucky enough to be on the thumb's list of shit. Our run-in was just a coincidence. We were ordered by the thumb to stand guard next to the black steel here, that's all. Everyone was on edge because we were supposed to transport it elsewhere pretty soon. And that's when the Blade Lineage bastard appears out of nowhere. Out of nowhere? I see, so this is where our mentor has awakened. You sound like you know something that I don't. I can't say I've ever heard of a tech that blitzed people into existence just like that. Thought they were using a singularity or something. Tisk. Besides, the Blade Lineage never had a chance. Our numerical advantage was insurmountable. Of course. We had your friends concerned, but we had no trouble cutting them down until there's 3 left standing. Then, all of a sudden, your boss's eyes started to begin to glow. Huh. He cut down everyone around him. It was a one-sided slaughter. What? What then? You got that right. Blade Lineage Kurikumo didn't matter. He got through everyone. So what the hell was I supposed to do? What were we supposed to do? I'm their captain. He lives the lives of many men were my responsibility. I had to save them somehow. So I stayed guard the door, while my men guard the entrance to the building. What other choice did I have? Shit delivery deadline coming up. I'm finished. This won't end with me having to cut off a finger or two, damn it. Gah. Right. The man has already been subdued. Why did thou I am merely putting him to sleep. He would have caused much trouble for us to attempt to enter the room if he was conscious. I must talk to my mentor. I must see him with my own eyes. Have you gone deaf, lass? He have also cut you down, and anyone else who gets too close. No, that cannot be. Dante, you have to interfere. The information we have gathered that... Yeah, I agree. There's a powerful organ coming from behind the door. I can sense it. Our mentor. We must prepare for battle. I know that Bamboo Had a King will do no such thing. Okay. So, Bamboo Had a Kim's distorted.
꽃은 지고 새로운 나무가 이곳에 움틀 것입니다.
That's nifty. Pretty
그것이
nifty.
꽃을 피워볼까요?
So are you fighting him here, or are we fighting him in a couple more? Mentor, what is this? I recognize these wounds. These are your techniques. You, how could you put such a blade to our fellows? Attempting to communicate seems futile. Cease your beastly howls and talk to me, please. Say something. Boy, don't get too close. That stance. You're really gonna kill. Get out of the way. A summer assassin Claire has entered the distortion's range as well. We have no choice but to suppress it. Darn. Kim is... Yeah, Bamboo Had a Kim. He is going crazy. Oh,
최선을 다해보지.
a one-on-one.
방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
From an event chapter? This is good. What is this, Slay? Oh, these are like Limbus. I mean, this is like, these are both, Rowena.
불길 속으로.
Well, hopefully we get, oh! Not a single head, are you serious? Sinclair, you can't lose. There we go. Let's go, Honolulu.
최선을 다해보지.
나를 보호해라.
방금 벌레 말은
Yikes.
듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Do I have any... We have Faust Fluid Sac for Sandy, but we don't have that yet. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That was alright. What? What? Are you serious?
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이.
Please get... Oh my... Only 2 heads hits.
방금은 전략의 승리야. 계속 밀어붙이지 않아. 유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Oh my... Why are you hitting heads? Why are you hitting heads? 3 heads.
최선을 다해보지.
You're negative 7
벌레
sanity.
말은 듣지 않다는 사람
Cannot be
누구야?
serious. Yikes. Yikes. Is Merceau being attacked? By what? The last... What's that going for? That's going for Sinclair. Going for Yoshu. Yeah, what can you do?
사원을 건
Come on, Faust. Get heads, please. Let's go.
그렇지 않은 건
That's not like that. Oh no. 14? We're about to stagger him though, aren't we? Yeah. Oh no, he's pretty much dead. Yeah, no, we got him.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
There we go.
불경.
And maybe he's surviving this, but not by too much.
우리가 우세. 속도로
나를
끝내보자고.
보호해라.
무릎에는
Yep, there we go.
저놈을 추적해.
기어를 끝
Let's go. We actually demolished them.
훌륭한 전시회였어.
She did the most that time.
이걸 오히려 고맙다고 말해야 하나?
Ooh. Okay. Ha. Ha. This is a dungeon. A mirror dungeon of the Fathom. It's just like Ding Dong, this is like Dong Dong Bar and Friar, huh? Like, you bongs, Gregor, you bongs. He has already entered the dungeon. Huh, so we gotta follow that bloke, eh? Yeah, we were ordered to... Yeah, we were ordered to secure the distortion as well, so... That's the monolith. That monolith has something to do with it there, too. Let us follow. Advancing. This is the place taken the place that's taken likeness of Escort. Not just anywhere in Escort. You can call this place the Fathoms of Ego. It appears the mentor Bambo Hada Kim's memories are affecting this place. Is there aught from the past that you are aware of? No, nothing in detail. I don't believe I have the right to divulge a description of the past based on hearsay either. Audon continued in a morose tone. When he appeared suddenly in this building, I don't suppose he had much trouble cutting down the Kurokuma clan henchmen. I'm certain he was flanked by competent men and women who had mattered how they mattered. It would not have mattered how many henchmen they threw at this mentor. Nothing of the sort of the Kurokuma clan officer had given him any trouble. In fact, I summarized that he would actually be able to cut them down 100 men on his own. So he's crazy. Not all those who accompanied Bimbo Hada Kim were as powerful as he was. His capabilities lie far beyond our own. His fellow must have fallen one by one before the endless onslaught of Kurokuma henchmen. And I cannot help to imagine the sight that reminded him of a tragic incident event from the past. An unpleasant event that likely shocked the mentor Bambo Hada Kim to the core. That alone fits numerous criteria to make to make it ripe for a distortion. He was a very receptive state of the he was in a very receptive state to the monolith as well. So that is how Mentor became beholding his blade like a fiend. Yet, still, how could he? So, alright, so he got PTSD, I guess, and, well, he's traumatized from something that happened. Probably saw a bunch of people get killed. Oh! Oh. Oh, only one? How much floors? One.
가스 점원.
Alright,
엔진 시동.
let's get into the dungeon.
최선을 다해보자. 아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
내가
There we go. Let's just use our strongest abilities so we... Why did Sinclair start off at negative sanity?
유효타 좋아. 계속
Did he... No, maybe that's just because of his skill.
열어드리죠.
Never mind. I thought that we were like transferring from the last battle or something. No, I guess not. That wouldn't make too much sense though, would it?
아름다운 것,
Oh, come on, Faust.
그렇지 않은 것.
Oh, two tails. That's tragic.
탱고더. 아, 옛날 버릇이. 적사살 좋아.
There we go.
속으로.
저놈을 추적해.
살을 베어내.
아까처럼만
살을
그럼
베어내.
이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
Merceau doing absolute work.
육조 살을 베어내고.
Respectable.
방금 건 제대로 한 건 했어.
어두운 무지를
돌아가면
열어주고
맥주라도 사야겠는걸?
뼈를 깎는다.
Suppose a bleed gift would have also been good, but hindsight 2020. Poise is just lovely to have in general. Oh, this must be a tavern. This bar, or an inn, bustling, and its patrons are energetically chatting away. These all seem to be in a rather good mood. Trio among the crowd is quite boisterously arguing, pointing fingers at each other. No, I don't understand. Why does it even matter why is it even a matter of dispute? A blade is a weapon made for cutting. The right way to use a weapon is to slash with it. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Stab a single point with all your might, and your foe shall surely fall. You're both wrong. Half-hearted cuts and stab won't do anything. Pull them back. They're on their feet immediately. Smack the skull with the blunt. Okay, so anyone except for this answer, pretty much. Blunt or hilt, scatter and knock him out for sure. You can daze too. Oh, answer us. What's the best way to wield a sword? Right, slashing, right? Alright. Rusted Hill. All power is gained. Or all allies gain slash power up. Ooh. This is odd. The mist is... I don't know when it happened, but the thick layer of mist is descending all around us. You heard tales once nightly strolled, the clueless traveler, headless wanderer into the boomer's haze, found himself to find an otherworldly being. Stop it. Just as the center began bickering, they realized something hazy standing in their way. Is that thing dancing? Mysteriously, a mysterious thing dressed in white danced gracefully, a blade in its hand. When I met its gaze, or when or when I thought it did. A sheath blade materialized in my hand. What does it want me to do with it? I guess that, yeah. Come on, Faust. Come on, Faust. I failed. Oh, Faust, you're trash. That could have been crazy good, though. That was probably a bleeding gift.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한
No, it
세계를
was
세우라.
missed. It was definitely poise. Maybe not, though.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
There we go.
사활을 건다.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것.
Okay, Faust, redeem yourself.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
방금은 좋지 않았어? 뭐 그럴 수도 있지. 포기하지 마.
크게 다친 지성을
탱고다. 아, 옛날 버릇이. 적사살 좋아.
총원
There we go.
불경.
살을 빼어내.
크게 다친 지성을
흐드러지게
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
피어나.
다 죽어라.
Ooh. It's Kurokuma clan's turf from here on out. Is that all you volunteer? You gotta pay a toll on the road, huh? Justin, blah blah blah. I suppose the excuse enough for them to tread on the territory as well. Angdude is not trying to hide her indignation. She gritted her teeth. What should we do with them? Wrath? We know who likes to do wrath. Damn it.
미호스럽군.
Oh. Wait, what? Thanks so much. Feeling free from the threat Kurokuma clan each bout, but you're not dressed like a local. You don't mind us praying. Us prying. Who might you be? Say with blade lineage. You're not with the blade lineage. You are, though. Don't fail me again, Faust. You kneel before a bow. We're sorry. Please, timers, don't kill us. Take this at least. Huh.
어긋날 연유도 없지.
Luck, let your first lieutenant get around you. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Pair of voices alongside stone defenses, travelable carrying blades. I pity the people here. Well, the chin of the wing is absolutely for its feathers there. They're very close and nothing can do about it. One of them stands out, the clothing is set apart, and locals, maybe they are not from here. Still, allow the Kurokuma clan to make their way in here, that's too much. The wing cares about not else but fluttering its wings. All else becomes insignificant. Sounds like escort, blah, 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 blah. It's a city. I have no pity thought regarding the matter. It's a city. Think what happens, small fries getting mixed up in large-scale conflicts. Oh, I probably should have chose her. She'd also be really good to bring in here because of all of her pride skills, but she doesn't have any slash.
미호스럽군.
Red tassel. Card has 1.5 lower slash distance. Huh. Nifty. Pretty much makes him weaker to slash, I think.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Or something like that.
최선을 다해보지. 아이씨, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
아름다운 것.
좋다. 좋아.
이
계속 집중하지.
작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
That was the most pathetic display of Captain Ishmael I think I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. That was tragic.
행보다. 아, 옛날 버릇이. 적사살. 좋아.
된다면 사활을 건다.
저놈을 추적해.
살을 태우래. 살을 태우라.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 주.
And Claire has more sanity than her. Like, what in the world? Alright. Would we be able to even power up these ego gifts? No. No, we don't even have enough to... That's fine. Ouch.
착수.
So, this is the thing behind him is, indeed, it's a monolith artifact of Fathoms. They've entered his Fathom's ego. The moment imbued bruh. The artifact has entered the Fathoms of his ego. The moment it imbued Bamboo Hatted Kim with the power. This manner must be the mentor's last protectee resided before being departed to escort. Such a massacre. Mentor, was this carnage a memory that haunted you in your dreams, waking hours for so long? Yet, the deaths of our dear fellows. Ah. For a fleeting moment, I once had things people called honor. Vile men, whose hearts are evil, hearts are consumed by evil, oft approach virtuous officials to seek harm. And I consider it an honorable deed to be the protector of the virtuous, to hew those who sought to harm against him. Yet, to be virtuous in this world of the vicious was to be prey to this merciless world. Before such overwhelming might of the vicious and irrevocably corrupt world officials, my strength was inconsequential. I had little choice but to leave Escort, cradling my broken spirit alongside my fellows. I have left my scarred honor behind at the land of my failure. We became vagabonds, lost, wandering, weary, aimless drifters without a place to call their home. Even their faith in my decisions to leave began to crumble piece by pieces. So did my faith in myself. I began to fall apart. I failed once. What is there to stop me from failing once again? The least I could do to help them lead a stable life. Yet, the invitation I received only led them to their demise. In the end, I failed my mission, I failed my honor, I failed my dear fellows. Again, I am returned to the land of my failure. Guys, we're putting an end to this right here, right now. Yes, it appears we have no choice. Okay. So, he failed, and he got a broken spirit, and he never really recovered from that. And he corroded.
최선을 다해보지. 아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Oh, you have more health than you did last time, don't you? Why do you have such low sanity? Oh my goodness.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라.
Okay. Oh wait, he's getting negative sanity. That's not good. No, he's not.
육청.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
육청.
좋아. 방금은 전략의 승리야. 계속 밀어붙이자. 최선을
선원들,
다해보지.
나를 보호해라.
방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Yikes. I'm trying to see which one is the weakest. Probably there.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지.
The weakest link was Captain Ahab.
이 작살은 필살의 집념이
At least she's doing some damage though.
담겨 있지.
Can't complain about that.
무불사위.
Okay, he's gonna be taking big damage next turn.
좋은 판단은 아니었어. 머리 좀 식히고 다시 가보자고.
Okay. Let's go. Not a chance that Honolulu would lose that.
최선을 다해보자. 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
I think we stagger him? Yeah.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것.
That was some big damage.
우리가 우세. 서둘러
나를
끝내보자.
보호해라.
내가
There we go.
눈에 새겨주지.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
That wasn't that bad. Pretty easy, actually. Oh, the dungeon. Hi, can you hear me? If you do, give me a TikTok. TikTok. Very funny, Dante. You know we barely survived the deadly encounter, right? Perfect. We don't have much time to tell you, but the monolith briefly stabilized. Let me teach you how to lock it down. Don't take too long, or the distortion will come back into an abnormality. Or what? Or that distortion is going to turn into an abnormality. Follow the instructions. Follow the instruction to a T, and don't lag behind. It's all precision and speed. She seems awfully cheery for now, for how dire the situation is. Oh, some light came out of it when I reached for it with my fingertips. Right, straight down there. Yep, doing good. Now move to the left. Take it slow now. Ah, mentor. Good work. Good work, detective. The levels are stabilizing. It seems you can stop calling you detective. Sorry, old habits die hard, you know. Good work. Good work, bus dudes. LCA will be there in a minute. Sit tight. Huh? LCA? Not to be rude, but after team lady. Not the rude after team lady from before. Well, anyways, thank you for the assistant, everyone. LCD Distortion Task Force Ezra, over and out. Wait. Ezra. Isn't that from the Distortion Detective? Oh my, they're really piling in, huh? LCA Special Operative Units. Orders commencing secured item retrieval. Right, the item is custody target T-276 confirmed and secured. Well, looks like the job is done here. Trouble T92-01 unconfirmed requesting location. What are you blathering about? Rewording. Where is the distortion individual? I am aware of whom to seek. He is next to the monolith. Where has he gone? The individual seemed to be named Angdu dragged him behind the sofa approximately 3 minutes ago. Didn't I ask you to tell if you notice something important going on in the background? I will make an immediate report should an identical event occur. Alert. Abnormal reaching detected from an entity T-27601's proximity. Miss Angdu. What? She killed him? I know not of your painful past. I cannot know in detail what you have gone through, but there cannot be a just reason to cutting down your own very fellows. Miss Angdu, this man just was not himself. The blame consumed my mentor, turned him into a fiend, that I will end him myself. It has to be me. No, not at all. It's all excuses. That's all it is. If mentor didn't bring some old invitation to us, if he didn't cause us to flee escort our home to begin with. Oh yes, I hear you. Mutation, distortion of the subject entity confirmed. Suspicion, phase 1 of the monolith reaction process may have been engaged. Result, knock Miss Angdu out. Bro could definitely knock somebody out. Look at those big old gauntlets. Stabilized. Distortion nullified, but subject's loss of consciousness. Stab wound retrieve. When not critical, will not pose challenge. Retrieval recovery. I carried out the task as you have ordered. Thank you. Whoa, what just happened? Was that what caused the monolith's influence too? Plausible explanation, monolith linger. Oh hey, levels are bonkers over there just now. Requesting radio, I will receive LCD messages. Bye. Acknowledged, please speak. Aren't you LCA? I'm Ezra from LCD, nice to acknowledge. Commencing steer rep. You know what? You're not the only one who cuts people off. I got your steer rep already, okay? I don't need it. There are 2 people out there, right? Bring them both over here. Negative. Come on, loosen up some, huh? Concern, the monolith will be difficult for the subject to contain. Oh, that's okay. Our very own our very own LCD team leader will take care of it. Besides, that monolith? Detective and I have successfully retrieved that before. And 2 refugees from the library. Those 2 have been pulled from the edge of distortion. It'll be help for us records, don't you think? Understood. However, are we kidnapping those dodgy human experiments or something? Okay, so this may scary rumors connected to T-Corp, but we're doing here completely unrelated, alright? I'd appreciate it if you compare us to the likes of those backstreet rumors. Sure, you guys can leave now. They'll distort and get killed, and who knows? The Kirakuma clan or whatever, the Thumb, catch one of this, they'll pick up instead. I suppose you're right. Anyways, make sure to bring them both in, okay? Acknowledge. Retrieving now. Right, so mission complete, huh? I guess so. Warning, recommended thumb. So thumb is active. Great. So the middle is the thumb, huh? What I wouldn't give to see those looks. What I wouldn't give to look their struck up faces. I think he's telling us to get out of here before we catch the thumb. Before the thumb catches red-handed. Correct. That makes sense. It'll only be a matter of time before they piece together and realize that we were involved in what happened. Are you sure you can handle the middle but also the thumb? Irrelevant. The foe is a friend, and a friend is a foe for the Limbus company. Delete extraction scene first. Wooey. That was fun. We really ran into a lot of people in such a short time, huh? Well, I'm pretty happy that I got to know more about working for this company. I wonder what's going to happen to Angdu or Bamboo Had Kim. That does not appear to be information that we are privy to. Though we all work under the same company, the LCD shared us a memory and contact named Ezra. Then is Limbus Company truly kidnapping people for human experiments? You don't just experiment on humans like this. It's not something that just happens. Remember, LCD's woman said, rumors are just rumors. Holy, whole lot of talking right now. Fellas, we're not going to answer any of those questions, are you? I apologize. At this present moment, it's difficult for me to disclose any information that does not concern LCB department. Huh. It's like impatience is a prerequisite for boarding this bus, manager or sinner. Your journey was inevitably led to the answers of all your questions, Deontay. Just follow the path and it shall be revealed. You have no reason to rush. Besides, it's nothing. Perhaps impatience is running off on me. I suppose I shall find out along the way as well. Let's go, Chiron. Been waiting for the vroom vroom time. Driving to the famous heights of T-Corp. He did not like that. Oh, is it over?
승부수가 먹혀들었군. 판세는 완벽히 우리에게 있었다.
Okay.
정착지를 찾을 때까지
Mersault,
이 기세를 잃지
Common
않기.
Mersault doing most of the damage. I mean, not common, you'd never see it. But it's finally nice that Mersault has something that is not a tank. Oh, that's how it works. Alright. Well, pretty good event, honestly. Love the event. Love Bamboo Had a Kim story. Love the ideas. Well,